Team Japan finished in third place in the last two tournaments, guys. They always come in prepared. They won the inaugural and second WBC. So let's take a look at their roster. This rotation highlighted by Shohei, Darvish. This is the tournament where we've seen these budding stars shoot into monster names, right? So who should we be keeping an eye on this year?
Sierra, the name to know, Roki Sasaki.
Hey, hang on, let me write it down.
Roki Sasaki, you got it. Sierra, he had 17 consecutive perfect innings early last season with the Chiba Lotte Marines. He is someone that I believe we will see in the major leagues in the years ahead. Whenever he's posted, this is his moment, as Daisuke Matsuzaka once did for Team Japan. I would expect this rotation overall, it goes beyond Ohtani and even Sasaki. I expect Yamamoto to be very good as well. But Roki Sasaki, 17 perfect innings in a row. See why? That's pretty good.
That's amazing.
Well, okay, so as far as position players go, and talking about these names that we could see very soon, fans will get a preview of what they can expect from Masataka Yoshida. What are you thinking that he's going to show us?
I think he's going to show us mainly, JP, what we see from the Japanese players majority of the time. Every year when we come in and we see these Japanese players come in, they're so good at controlling the strike zone and putting the barrel to the ball. What separates Yoshida, in my opinion, is the fact that he can drive the ball out of the yard at will. He has big-time power. He's a guy who can put the bat on the ball, has great strike zone discipline, but every now and then he can take his chances and go deep and go board when he really needs to. But don't expect to see this guy swinging out of his shoes. I understand we're showing the highlights of the power that he possesses, but don't assume that this is the only version of this player that we're going to see. And you see he's a team favorite from the Oryx Buffaloes. But we're talking with Adam Jones. He's a guy who played over there with Yoshida. And what I found so interesting is that he already right now compares him to Juan Soto. He says he is the Juan Soto of the Japanese league, and that's what we should expect to see from him. He's a guy who understands the strike zone, can put the bat on the ball, hit the ball all over the place. Great strike zone discipline. You never catch him off balance, but he does have the power. He's going to be able to make the adjustment to velocity, which is something that he doesn't see a whole lot in Japan, but he's a competitive guy, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do here in this tournament.
And I think, too, Chris, it's going to be a nice catapult for him to his first season with the Red Sox, to be with his teammates, to have that chemistry with Team Japan. Remember, this is the reigning Olympic champion, the reigning Premier 12 champion. This team has a lot of chemistry, and chemistry in a short tournament is extremely important.
How much do you think this tournament is going to help him prepare for those big lights of being at Fenway?
I think it will be tremendously helpful, Sierra, because he'll face major league competition, but he'll do it with the comforts of a lot of players that he's played with nationally on Samurai Japan. And that's a really important part of Japanese baseball culture, is the national team. It's the national team up here, and your club team is below that. And so that's why there's continual play with the national team. It'd be as if we had Team USA playing in tournaments every single year. It's that important in the Japanese baseball consciousness. As a result, I think you're going to see him be very comfortable this spring.